everybody, it's Rylan and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another Disney limited edition item unboxing and review. Today we have this pretty amazing fine china tea set from the Disney store. This is from the brand new Beauty and the Beast live action movie. Now before I start talking about this, if you're new to my channel and you have the same interests as I do, like Disney stuff and limited edition items, then go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down there. And then after you hit that subscribe button, don't forget to hit the little bell icon so that every single time I upload a brand new video, you are notified, and then you can come watch it and you can comment it and like it, and we'll have a grand old time. By the way, you guys, we just hit 5,500 subscribers. Woohoo! So excited! And we are well on our way to 6,000, and that's all because of you guys. I love you guys all so much. I seriously adore all of you. If you thought I was going to not review this with my white collector gloves, you're absolutely wrong! I'm putting them on right now, and we are going to review this wearing these gloves because I like to handle all of my limited edition items with them so I don't get any marks on them, especially since this is a fine china tea set. To start off with the box overview, which I think is beautiful. Packaging is so important for limited edition items. Over here it does say the Disney store, and we have this beautiful gold and framework going on. We have Mrs. Potts right here. This does come with 3 cups, 4 saucers, a Chip cup, which is Chip the character, and then Mrs. Potts. Now, a lot of people have gotten defective ones. I'm not too sure if mine's defective. I am not going to be using it for tea. I cannot even think about putting hot water in this. It's just something that I wouldn't do. If you do that, I think that's amazing, and I'd love to come over for a little tea party. It also says Beauty and the Beast down here, and it says Fine China Tea Set, limited edition to 2,000. Let's go ahead and turn it around, and we're going to take a look at the back of the box. We have the back of the box, and you guys, this box is massive. Over here it does say Beauty and the Beast. It says Fine China Tea Set, limited edition to 2,000, just like it said on the front. We have this commentary right here, which I will read to you in just a moment. And this was $249.95 in the USA, and then in Canada it goes for $314.95. So yes, it is very expensive, but it is fine china. Something really beautiful about the back of the box is this background. We have this amazing staircase, and I can just see Belle coming down right here and Beast coming down on this side, and then meeting together and then going to dance. All right, now let me go ahead and read this commentary. It says, a kind woman who cares deeply for the inhabitants of the castle, Mrs. Potts is often willing to sacrifice her own happiness for those of others. As the mother of the energetic teacup Chip and former governess of the castle, her compassionate and protective personality is evidenced by the way she nurtures and helps those in need like Belle and the Beast. From Disney's live-action retelling of the iconic film Beauty and the Beast, Disney Store truly captures Mrs. Potts with meticulous detail. This limited edition china tea set has been carefully crafted and is a must-have for fans and collectors alike. So, awesome commentary. I really did think that they did describe Mrs. Potts to a T. Haha, pun intended. Alright, you guys, let's go ahead and take off the front cover, and we're going to see what is inside. The top just comes off like so. There we go. And oh my gosh, I know you guys can't see it, but I am living for this tea set. Let me just go ahead and prop it up. All right, now we have it propped up, and oh my goodness, this is just so beautiful. Now it does have a plastic case on the very front, so don't worry, I will get rid of that glare, but I do appreciate the fact that it does have that plastic on the front, kind of to prevent any dust or dirt from going inside. And just the whole presentation, you guys, is so beautiful. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and remove this plastic case, and we're going to see it so much better. And I guarantee you, if you're a Mrs. Potts fan, you're going to fall in love even more. There we go. Now that glare is gone. Goodbye glare. GG. Hashtag GG. We have Mrs. Potts right here, the top to Mrs. Potts right here, these 3 cups, the saucers over there, and Chip right down there. And don't worry, I will pull these out of the case. I did want to just show you guys what it looks like without that glare. These also come with a certificate of authenticity, and I got number 89 of 2,000. Cool, because I was born in 1989. 89 is a lucky number. All right, everyone, so I'm gonna take these out individually. I'm gonna switch to my macro lens, and we're going to see the fine paintwork on this fine china tea set. So hang on one second. I have put the box to the side, and we are going to start off with one of the teacups. Now they're all the same, so I don't want to bring them all out separately. So we're just gonna look at this one, and here we go. Now, something really beautiful about this is the bottom where it says genuine, original, authentic. Disney Store logo, the copyright Disney, and made in Thailand. So here we have this gorgeous teacup. If you collect teacups, I'm sure you are just drooling over this. Like I said, this is my first teacup set, so I'm really excited to have it. I love how they did this gold trimming on the very top, you guys, and then even this gold design right here, which kind of reminds me of Belle's necklace when she does wear the ball gown. We can also see some gray, it almost looks like watercolor right here. And actually, I don't know, what do they use to paint these teacups? Is it watercolor or is it acrylic? Looks like watercolor. I remember when my dad worked on Lilo and Stitch and that whole movie was done in watercolor. So anytime I see watercolor, I always think of Lilo and Stitch, but this is about Beauty and the Beast. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put this away and we are going to look at little Chip Cup next. You guys ready for Chip? Here he is. Pleased to meet you. So this is Chip. Now something I was like kind of like weirded out about at first was I was like, where's the chip? There's no chip. I got a defective one, but the chip is right here, but it's just painted on. So I think it would have been nice if Disney Store actually made it a chip. I don't know, what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section. Shouldn't they have made this a real chip? I mean, it's fine that they didn't, but I just feel like it would have added a little bit more character. So we have Chip's face on the front right here, and he has a little smile on, and of course his facial expression and the paint job on the cup of his face is done in gold. We have that same sort of design as we saw on the other teacup with that gold pattern and then the gray watercolor markings at the top, and then also the trim of the teacup is done in gold. We also have that that authentic stamp on the bottom. It also comes with 4 saucers, you guys, and it's nice to see that there is cardboard in between each one so it can kind of prevent any scratching from happening. The saucers also came with this plastic band around it so it does secure them. I love that. Security is so important with anything that's glass, in my opinion. Now let's take a look at the saucer in a little bit more detail. Gorgeous, oh my gosh, look at this. It's like gold leaves, and then we have that really beautiful watercolor kind of design going on, or watercolor paintwork going on, and it's really breathtaking, you guys. I love it. The ridge of the saucer is actually painted in gold as well, and on the bottom we do see that original, authentic, genuine Disney Store stamp. Here we have Chip on the saucer, and how adorable is that, you guys? Make sure you like this video right now if you think this is the cutest thing ever. And of course, I have to say, you wanna see me do a trick? And then I wish I could have like a bubble come up. All right, now let's take a look at Mrs. Potts. Here is Mrs. Potts, oh my goodness gracious, how awesome is this? It literally looks like her. The only thing I wish is that she was smiling. Is she smiling? I don't know. I did test out the top portion. A lot of people had this part right here that comes off. When you put it on, sometimes it doesn't fit properly, but mine's actually okay, so thank goodness. Now let's look at Mrs. Potts. First I'm gonna take this top off and we're gonna check out the detail on this because I did want to take it off as we're looking at it just in case it falls off. The top of the teacup is incredible. I mean, look at that, you guys. Even the detail of the little hose going along the side, the gold trim going around. The very tip top of this has that gold mark right here, and then all around here we see that gorgeous pattern that we saw on the teacups. Also right here we have a little bit of that watercolor paint and another gold trimming going all the way around. Do you guys love that? It's so pretty, and it just fits right inside. So there's like this little thing right here and it just goes in like so. Ta-da! All right, now let's look at Mrs. Potts. Now this face is so fun. Look at her eyes and her mouth and then her little cheek marks. We have this gorgeous paintwork right here, this handle, which is great. See, I'm holding it. And it actually so this is a full functioning tea set. Bravo, Disney Store, what a genius idea. On the very bottom of the base or her legs, we have the gold trimming as well. We have this really nice jewel hanging. I'm not too sure what this is. If anyone knows what this is, let me know in the comment section. But again, it's really well done. We have the snout of the teacup right here. It does have that gold trimming going around. And then again, we see more design that kind of resembles the teacups. Right here we have feathers, and we can actually see those brush marks on here in that grayish, bluish, and actually, I don't know if you guys can tell, but there is like a hint of maroon in there, which I think gives it a little bit more character. Of course, I love character. As we turn it around, we can see more of this beautiful artwork. And look at that, look at the back. Amazing. Just really well done. I am so impressed with this. I'm just so happy that my first tea set is Mrs. Potts. Okay, everyone, that pretty much wraps up my review and my unboxing of the limited edition Mrs. Potts Fine China tea set from the Disney Store. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you go ahead and give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section if you have it or if you want it and what your favorite aspect is of this set. Mine is hands down the beautiful paintwork on Mrs. Potts. Thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to be yourself because everyone else is already taken. And of course, those are words from Oscar Wilde. Love you, Oscar. Peace and love from me here in Los Angeles, California, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye-bye.